You mentioned the missed opportunities last year against Florida State. Why was it different this year for you guys?
Well, when we got on the goal line, we didn't snap it 25 yards over our quarterback's head. You know, we had the ball right there from the goal line and ended up punting. We punted. It was unbelievable. We had a layup at the beginning of the game on Leggett that we threw into the dirt. Bad play, and then we come back and we got like a chip shot field goal and we miss it. We just made a lot of mistakes. 2nd and 24 last year. Not that I'm still bitter about that, all right? Can you tell I'm in counseling. You know, 2nd and 24, and we're up a touchdown with 6 minutes to go, and I got a freshman out there, Mackenzie Alexander, who's pressing like it's 3rd and 1, and he trips, and they throw a 76-yard touchdown. And then we still got the ball with 1:30 or I don't know, something like that, and we're inside their 15, and we fumble. So now we got to go to overtime. I mean, it was just a comedy of errors. This year, we didn't lose to Clemson this year. You know, I mean, in order to beat people, you got to first not lose to yourself. You know, you got to control the things that you control. And so we controlled the things that we control. We overcame. We weren't perfect. I mean, the fake punt. I mean, we've been saving that for 2 years. 2 years. We've repped that every week for 2 years, every Wednesday. And just I tell them every week, be ready. You never know when we're going to call it. And I'd already had my mind made up. And man, you know, so just some mental errors. But we didn't have the huge, like, costly mistakes that cost us points like last year. You know, on the goal line, the missed touchdown, the missed field goal, the fumble inside. Those were all points, opportunities. So we were efficient. We took care of both. We didn't have any turnovers. You know, they had 3 turnovers if you count the 4th and 1, the downs, and we had none. And so that was a huge difference in the game, no question. You know, they got in the red zone, and that was a big challenge. And we didn't play well in the red zone last week. You know, just because they get in the red zone don't mean they get a touchdown. You know, get a turnover, make them kick a field goal. We'll block it. And so they got into the red zone the second time and we picked it. And so we just, for 59 minutes, they didn't get a touchdown. And we didn't turn it over, and they did. And that was the difference in the game.
Dabo, to get through a fourth quarter like Notre Dame where you're sort of hanging on at the end, and then to see a month later this one where you guys are the aggressors in the fourth quarter, is there a growth correlation between the two?
Well, I just think we're a team that's been improving all year. We've been an improving bunch. They like to play. There's a genuine, appreciation for each other on this team. But from where we were that night, I mean, that particular game, we're up 21-3 with 9:50 or 10 minutes to play. I mean, we're not going to come out there and attack, in the fourth quarter, especially with how we had played for 3 quarters. But Notre Dame made some plays. We had some mental errors in that where one side's playing man, the other side's playing zone. They throw it 4 yards, and we had some mistakes that they took advantage of. They were a great team. So we got ourselves in a tough spot. But, I thought I wouldn't go back and manage it any differently. We just, they're a great team. But we found a way to win that one. Tonight, we had to have it, and we were able to come up with some big plays at the crucial time. And we just didn't get frustrated. We just kind of kept playing and, hung in there.